I have finally managed, I think, to solve the problem. So I hope that's working. Ah, yes. I think it's, I'll say hello again because I'm not sure if that recorded. So many apologies for the delayed start to the live stream tonight. I just had a problem with setting things up, which I didn't expect. So, yes, there won't be probably many of you actually around for this live now. So it will be here as a recording, and I'll send an email out to let you know that it's available. My plan tonight is to do a sort of a mindfulness kind of a sandwich. So I thought I'd begin with a bit of mindful breathing and then move into a approximately 10-minute loving kindness practice, and then finish with another short mindful breathing practice. So let's begin. So coming to your settled, grounded sitting posture, however you would like that to be, whether sitting in a chair or a stool. Checking into your shoulders, letting go if there's any holding or tension in the shoulders. Softening in the front of the body, softening in the face. Feeling your contact with the ground and your contact with whatever you're sitting on. And with your eyes closed, if that's what you wish, you may of course have your eyes open. Being aware of your whole body sitting here and the space around you. And having contacted a sense of your body sitting grounded in connection with the floor, with the stool or the chair. Now allowing your attention to move to the breath. And noticing the sensations of breathing. Each in-breath and each out-breath. Resting your attention there. Feeling your way into this by noticing the physical sensations of breathing, the movement in the body, that sense of filling up and expansion with the in-breath and the letting go, contraction back down of the out-breath. And being aware too of the sensation of the breath in the back of the throat, the nostrils, and the tactile sensation of the lungs and the ribs expanding, the abdomen stretching. Allowing ourselves to fully arrive, gradually settling. Anchoring our focus of attention by tracking each in-breath all the way in and each out-breath all the way out. Resting in each moment, in each breath. And now becoming aware of the heart area. Observing, noticing what's here. As we now transition into the loving kindness section of the practice. Remembering that when we practice loving kindness meditation, it is practice. It's as we cultivate and develop our capacity for mindfulness in the other practices, we're also still practicing mindfulness here. Mindfulness in a specific way of contacting heart feelings and our connections with ourselves and with others. So perhaps a more emotional opening here in this practice. So we can't get it wrong, no matter how we feel. We're just observing that and opening to the possibility of increasing or developing feelings of loving kindness towards ourselves and others. So beginning by bringing to mind a person who you care about, who is dear to you in some way. Or it might be a pet or an animal of some kind. Someone who also has positive feelings towards you. So there's a sort of mutuality in the relationship. Someone who wishes you well and someone who you would wish well. And it doesn't matter if you don't have a clear picture of this person. It's more the thought and the feeling of loving kindness that kind of counts here. So bringing this person into mind, into your heart, and considering the whole of their life and all that they wish for in life. And in response to that, saying these words, or your own words, if they feel more appropriate. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be free from harm. So selecting one or two or all of those phrases or your own. And as you say them, imagine that you are saying them to that person. So silently repeating the phrases to yourself, but directing them towards that person. May you be well. In mind and body. May you be happy. May you be content. May you live with ease. May you be free from harm and suffering. And if your attention wanders, either coming back to the phrases or the image of the person or a felt sense of the person, or you could also anchor your attention back in the breath again. So now opening to a sense that this loved one, this person who you care about, also cares about you and wants the best for you. So just receiving their well-wishing. And then saying similar words directed to yourself. May I be well. Mind and body. May I be happy. May I live with ease and enjoyment. May I be free from harm. So there may be contradictory feelings arising, maybe self-critical thoughts or rejection of the well-wishing. So if there is something like that in your experience right now, or even just a sort of closed down feeling, not really open to this well-wishing, just seeing if we can enclose and embrace that with kindness too. Hold that in a sort of loving awareness that that's how we are right now. May I be well. May I be happy. May I live with ease. May I be free from harm. So these are universal desires that each and every one of us has to be happy, to be healthy, and to be free of troubles and suffering. So now bringing to mind a person who you only know by sight or only know vaguely, so you don't have any particularly strong feelings either way for this person. They're just one of the many people kind of in the background of your life. So bringing a person like this to mind when you identify someone, and remembering that they too have a whole life, a whole universe of their own. And at the heart of that, the wish to be happy and well. So wishing this person, may you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be free from harm. Not forcing ourselves to have feelings that aren't there, but just kind of a leaning towards an intention of perhaps softening and opening to another person, to wishing them well. Just as you quite naturally do for a loved one. And just as you do for yourself. You might prefer not to use the words, but just to hold the image of the person in your mind and your heart. And focus upon them in a kindly, well-wishing kind of way. And now letting go of the neutral person and moving towards now opening to a difficult person. Someone who is problematic in your life, perhaps just in a fairly minor way, nothing too major. Especially if you're not used to doing this practice, it's better to practice with slightly annoying or difficult people who not your worst enemy. So bringing this person to mind, and again considering that they too, no matter what difficulties there might be between you, they too just wish to be happy, to live a life of ease, and to be free from harm. So just wishing that for them too. We'll just lightly touch on this person now, just for a few moments. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from harm. And then letting go of your difficult person and expanding now to all others. People that you like, people you're not so keen on, people who are strangers who you have neutral feelings towards. Maybe even including animals and nature, the whole living world. I'm just shining that beam of well-wishing upon all people, all creatures throughout the world. May all beings be well, May all beings be happy. May all beings be at ease. May all beings be free from harm and suffering. And then in your own time, just letting go of the loving kindness practice now. Just coming back to the breath. Resting your attention, your awareness in the breath, around the breath. Maybe still in the heart area if that feels right for you at the moment. In a moment I will ring the bells. Feel free to continue to sit if you would like to. So gently bringing yourself back. If you're choosing to end your practice here, and just taking care of yourself if feelings or emotions have arisen for you during that practice. Maybe some tenderness around, or sadness or sensitivity. Just looking after yourself for the rest of the evening. And remembering that even if it feels like we don't have access to feelings just during the practice like that just now, even that is a kind of an awareness of our sensitivity. So I won't be able to do a live stream next week as I'm away, but hopefully the week after, and I will see if I can post or email around some suggestions for practice for next Monday, for your Mindfulness Monday. Okay, good night.